Welcome to the AppBrilliance demo application overview. On the screen, you will note my iPhone on the left-hand side and a web browser on the right-hand side. I will begin the demo by tapping on the AppBrilliance icon on my iPhone. This is the launcher view. From here, we can link to financial institutions by tapping the Add Account option found at the bottom of the screen. In the login screen, tap Select a financial institution, make a choice from the list, and enter in the online banking credentials. Once a link has been established, the launcher view will present the name of the financial institution along with the aggregate balance of any accounts found inside that institution. We can add additional financial institution links by clicking the Add Account option again and simply repeating the steps. When multiple accounts have been added to the application, it will display an aggregate balance of available funds at the very top of the screen in a marquee. We can now click on the name of any of our financial institutions to understand more about the accounts we hold there. In this case, we can see that we have a checking account and a savings account with the balances available. The spinning icon at the bottom is representing a check that the application is currently doing to see if you are eligible to make instant payments. If you are, you'll be presented with a congratulations message as well as an enabled pay icon at the bottom right of the screen. If you are not eligible, you will be presented with an Activate button that will allow you to go through the process of enrolling in the instant payment option. To understand more about any given account, simply tap on its name, which will take you to the account details screen. On this screen, we will see the available transaction log against this account. If we want to know more about a given transaction, simply tap on it to be taken to the transaction details screen. Returning to the account summary screen, we will now attempt to move money by selecting the transfer option found in the bottom navigation. On this screen, we will be taken through the necessary fields to set up an internal transfer at this financial institution. In this case, I will transfer $2 from a checking account to a savings account. Once all the options have been properly specified, the application will present a Make Transfer button at the bottom of the screen. Clicking this will initiate the transfer. Once the transfer is completed, I'll be presented a confirmation screen giving me the details of the transaction. Returning to the account summary screen again, we will now start to initiate a payment. This begins by utilizing the browser and going to VPOS at appbrilliance.com. Once on this site, I can enter in a transaction amount and click the green button, which will forward me on to a QR code. This QR code contains the information related to the transaction. On the phone, we'll tap the Pay icon now, which will require us to activate the camera, and we will now scan the QR code with the phone. Once scanned, the transaction information will be presented on the application with an opportunity to select an account to make a payment from if available. In this case, I will select the checking account. The application will then ask us to once again confirm all of the details of the payment. Clicking Confirm will then initialize the transaction. Once completed, the QR code will then convert to a green check mark, and the application will present the confirmation information for the transaction. If at any point in time you want to sever a link with a financial institution, return to the launcher view and simply click the X available in the blue bar located at the top right, just above the financial institution's name.